Darkness does not always look dark. Sometimes it looks exactly like the answers to your prayers. That is one of the most painful lessons I've learned over time. We assume spiritual danger will announce itself. We imagine it will look sinister, aggressive, obvious, and if witches and warlocks were to enter in a church, it certainly wouldn't be our one. But Jesus did not warn us about wolves dressed as wolves. He warned us about wolves dressed as sheep. That means they know the language of the church. They may carry a Bible. They may talk about prayer. They may volunteer before anyone else. They may be first to arrive, last to leave. They may look committed, faithful, generous, and safe. An old grandmother, handsome young man. And that's why Jesus said, beware, be aware. Not fear everyone, not become paranoid, but be aware that these people definitely exist. And if you're moving forward in the things of God, they're going to come your way sooner or later. But pay attention, because do not confuse appearance with fruit, because sheep's clothing can be manufactured, fruit cannot. A person can learn Christian language, they can imitate Christian behavior, they can learn when to raise their hands, when to say amen, when to speak about humility. But over time, the fruit will always reveal the root. You will know them by their fruits, Jesus says, not by their gifts, not by their appearance, not by their charisma, nor by their spiritual vocabulary, by their fruit. What happens around them over time? Does unity increase? Does peace increase? Does holiness increase? Or do confusion, accusation, division, and control begin to follow wherever they are? You do not need to accuse everyone, and you do not need to become suspicious over every new person. But you do need to stop believing that darkness always looks dark. Sometimes it looks helpful. Sometimes it looks religious. Sometimes it looks like an opportunity. It looks exactly like what you have been asking God to send. Discernment is not judging people by appearances. Discernment is refusing to be blinded by appearances.